Egghead arc has left us with a lot of hype moments, and here is the top 5 most hype moments in Egghead arc. Starting with number 5, Kuma punching Saint Saturn in one of the most epic moments in One Piece history. As Saint Saturn revealed the truth of Bonney's birth and her powers and everything, Bonney's resolve crumbled to the point that she was going to let Saturn kill her. And before he could do so, Kuma, still miraculously acting against his programming, protected Bonney from Saturn, and with a furious scowl on his face, Kuma launched a powerful punch at Saturn's face, leaving us with one of the most satisfying moments in One Piece history. And with number 4, Bonney realizes the full potential of her devil fruit. Although this is kinda controversial thing to say at this video, but hey, I'm gonna leave this to a whole nother video where I'm gonna say the top 5 most controversial moments in Egghead arc, okay? But at this point, Bonney realizes her full potential in this arc is definitely one of the most hype moments in Egghead arc. Basically, Bonney's character arc revolves around her struggle to regain any semblance of hope after everything that happened to Kuma, and Bonney deciding to become her own symbol of hope by becoming Nika herself brought her arc to its logical conclusion. It's a great moment that paid off everything both Bonney and Kuma have had to deal with, and it's sure to become one of the most iconic moments in Egghead arc. And with number 3, the Blackbeard Pirates gets an incredibly cool moment with Saint Saturn. Look, I might be biased in here, okay, but let's see if you guys agree with me on that or not, okay? The Blackbeard Pirates' arrival on Egghead had been teased for a while, and it was a truly great showing for them. Katrina Devon and Van Auger's complete lack of fear for Saint Saturn did a great job of highlighting how big they are supposed to be in the world of One Piece. It was a great moment for the crew, and whatever it leads to will surely do even better. So we're still waiting for what Katrina Devon is gonna do when she basically can turn into Saturn. And with number 2, and I was kinda willing to put it in number 1, but they were kinda disappointing, so it's definitely in the top 2 most hyped moments in One Piece and Egghead arc. I'm sorry, it is the arrival of the Gorosei. The full reveal of the 5 elders' fighting forms more than lived up to its hype. Every member of the 5 elders has a transformed state that looked monstrous and unique, and the fact that they were revealed in one of the first double spread with no additional panels in years highlighted that even further. And the moment where Luffy was basically in his Gear 5th form, looking at them with their monstrous forms, holy cow. And the rest of the arc has gone to great length to show off just how powerful they are, and after they spent 20 years just sitting on the sidelines, it's been great to see basically them on action in this arc. And with number 1, and basically, it's not the greatest moment in Egghead arc, okay? But it's definitely the most hyped moment in Egghead arc, which is Shanks one-shotting Eustace Captain Kidd in one of the most atrocious moments, in one of the most terrifying attacks in One Piece history, in my opinion, where we finally seen Shanks for the first time using a named attack, and even attacking or using his powers for the first time in over 25 years. Because after the reveal that York was the one who betrayed Vegapunk, the story shifted focus to various events happening outside of Egghead Island, starting with the fight between Shanks and Kid. While Shanks initially wanted to take things easy with Kid, his observation haki gave him a vision of Kid devastating his allies, so he took Kid out in a single hit before he could cause any trouble. There was never any way that someone like Kid would defeat Shanks, and Shanks defeating Kid with one of Roger's signature attacks was the best way the story could have gotten that point across. It was a perfect way of reminding people how strong the 4 emperors were supposed to be, and above all else, and it more than justified why Shanks had been put on so high a pedestal for decades. And there was my top 5 most hyped moments in Egghead arc. And yes, there's a lot of honorable mentions, like Luffy versus Lucci, like everything Vegapunk said, basically his message and all. That was hype moment. And after all, Saturn's death and everything that Imo has done to him, all of these moments, basically Egghead arc has been a remarkable arc in this era of One Piece, basically in the final saga, starting the final saga. So write down in the comments below, what do you think that should have been in the top 5 most hyped moments, and I'm gonna appreciate all of your answers, because basically this is a give and take moment. So I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Mwah.